Welcome to the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. Oh, it's a Thirsty Thursday. It's also a big deal Thursday on the show. Coming up, it's official. Oh boy, I don't know if this is a show anymore or this is just a place where we can gather to share our addictions. Could be an addiction session, could be a support session. Hello, my name is Tyler and I'm the leader of the addictions group. We're all addicted. Yes, it's official. Meta YouTube, they're in the same category as cigarettes and tobacco. March 2026. We knew this was going to come. The day has come. The judgment has come down. And I don't think too many people are surprised, although this could bring about some real big change. If you have not been following the news, Meta and YouTube have lost their court cases. They have been found to be addictive. This is just like tobacco in the 80s. I can't get off the Facebook. I can't get off the Facebook. Why can't I get off the Facebook? There's a reason. It's designed for that. It's crazy. And what causes it? What are they doing to us that makes it so hard to put down? Because whether we want to admit it or not, we all spend too much time on their platforms. Now, the next 2 hours, I am hoping you're going to spend all your time with me. That's not included in this court case. That's outside this. Okay, this is healthy. This is good for you. This is emotional. What do we call that? Valve release. Anyway, you know what? There's a trend online, ironically, called nothing maxing. All the kids are doing it on the TikTok. Nothing maxing. Oh, and you know what? You can do it, and you can do it well. I know you can. I believe in you. Nothing maxing. I'm the captain of that too. I can do nothing maxing. We'll show you what it is and why it's so damn popular. Major League Baseball. Boom. Opening day today, guys. Yeah. Take me out to the ball game. Major League Baseball is here. Yes, Major League Baseball. What do I love about baseball? What is it a puck? Is it a ball? Is it a bat? I don't even know. And I don't care because they have the best food. It's such a slow sport. Yeah, everyone's just sitting there waiting for the next thing to happen. Let's eat. Oh, yeah, good eats for Major League Baseball opening day. And Las Vegas is ripping a page from Mexico, the Caribbean, and some say cruises. because Las Vegas may have cracked the code in getting tourists to come back. It started with a couple of downtown Fremont hotels, and I'm not talking about Canadian at Par. I'm talking about two magical words that put a smile on every vacationer's face. All inclusive. All inclusive in Las Vegas. You show up, you pay one price, you get all the booze you can pack away, all the food, and it's all one price. And it's kind of spreading through the Strip. So this could be the reinvention of Vegas. We'll talk about that coming up this morning. But first, let's take a look outside where we've got a little bit of sunshine, and it is cold again. Minus 14, way too cold for this time of year. Head fake for spring. It did snow a little bit in the Brandon region when they said that it was going to be up to 15 centimeters. We certainly didn't get it here. Not sure how much you got where you are, but roads are looking generally really good this morning. They had said that things were going to get kind of nasty, but we do have some partial snow cover. Looks like things are a little bit worse heading into Winnipeg past Eli there. We're seeing some snow and some ice. There was a little bit of ice this morning. So do be careful, but once the sun gets out and at this, it's going to tear it up pretty darn quick. Look at this high for today. This is brutal. Oh, my God. Minus 10. That is crazy. Wow, for this time of year. Oh, I lost my weather there for a second. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, minus 10, that is brutal for this time of year. I'll tell you. It should be a lot warmer than that. Plus 3 should be the high. We'll see a high of minus 5 tomorrow. And then minus 2 on Saturday, Sunday plus 1, Monday 0. Oh, just incredible. It is not supposed to be this cold. Oh, well. Here's the snowpack. Here's what folks have for snow in the area. Manitoba seems to have the most in the Southland, but there's still a lot out there. That's for sure. Welcome into the Beach House Beach Bunker. It's good to see you. Welcome, welcome. We are on all platforms to start the show, including TikTok and YouTube and Facebook and X, all over the place. And we'll move over to Twitch for hour 2 for VIP hour. And that is exclusively for our very important people. You can lurk in by watching on the website at tylerglenshow.com, should you so choose. But let's bundle up. Let's... Where are we going for our beach today? Puerto Rico. Okay, let's do a quick roundup of good mornings to see who we've got to welcome aboard. Good morning, good morning, good morning. On all platforms this morning, we got Tosh Polar-Barian on Twitch this morning, along with Road Reverend and Molly, and Wayne, Lisa, and Derek over on TikTok to get things going. Nick's on Twitch, so is Cindy. Megan's on Facebook. Derek, number 2 on Twitch. Janine's on Facebook. Zumba Bernice on Twitch. Patricia Ann is here on Twitch. Nick is here too. Zumba Bernice said had lots of window scraping to do when I left the gym last night. What's it like on the streets today? It's cold. It's very cold. It will continue cold for the foreseeable future. And then into our next month, it will be more cold, followed by cold. Richard's here on Facebook this morning. Andy's over on TikTok. Good morning, Andy. Good morning. Quentin's here on Twitch this morning. Hello, Quentin. KD4380's here on Twitch. Happy Thursday to you, Nick. Joan Gurr is joining us on Facebook. Hi, Joan. And Jody Kaslik is over on Facebook, too. Carrie is joining us on TikTok. Quentin is here to say, I'm sure I will develop a shot. He's going to get some shots. It's not Friday yet. Shots come tomorrow. Shots. Angela says, happy Thursday. Tracy Rogers here, too. Rachel Zarn is over on Facebook. Hi, Rachel. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, hello. I thought that you said it was officially spring. I'm confused. You're not the only one. This is unreal. -10 for a high? Come on. Do better than that. Melanie's over on TikTok. Hi, Melanie. So is Dave the Slave. I like that. Dave the Slave. Sounds like a wrestling name. Dave the Slave. Car was covered in ice when he went out to get a cheeseburger this morning, says Quentin. Thick on the windshield. Can you get a cheeseburger this early in the morning? I don't know. I guess if a guy needs one, you need one. That's code for cheeseburger. I guess. Oh, and Zumba Bernice is into cheeseburgers, too. That's how this show rolls. Michelle is here on Facebook. Hi, Michelle. Royo is over on TikTok. Good morning, Roy. Henry is here. Mario is here. Michael is here on TikTok. Michelle is over on Facebook. Richard says it's all Mother Nature's fault for not having nice weather. Loretta is over here on Facebook. Good morning, Loretta. Robert is back again on TikTok, and so is this our third Derek. It is Derek Day on the show. Speaking of Derek, thanks for that poster you sent over yesterday. We'll show that off in the good thing. That's Twitch Derek, not TikTok Derek or Facebook Derek. IE Media. Another media company scoping me out, trying to scoop me up and try. I've had to refuse so many offers. I said no. My loyalty is to the Beach House Beach Bunker. I will not be approached by multiple U.S. media companies as I was over the weekend to say, hey, why don't you come on? No. The Sunseekers need me. They need me. I must be here. For food and fun places. It's not like food's expensive or anything. It's not like we can go anywhere because gas prices are going to hit $2. Okay, get it together. David Collins, good morning. Hi, David. Ange wants a cheeseburger now. Look what I've started. Quentin says, hard to believe campgrounds open in 5 weeks. May-long weekend in Manitoba. It's earlier this year. I think like the May-long weekend is like the 18th or something. I don't want to even say it. I'm not going to say it out loud because this weather, let's just say what it is. It sucks. But at least we're going to see some sunshine today. Okay, glass half full. At least it's going to be sunny while we freeze. Listen, if you're out of the wind and you're in the sun, there is some heat there. So it is what it is, right? Kim Mulchick is here on Facebook. Hello, Kim. Hello, David Collins and Jake Groves over on TikTok. Kim Mulchick says, good morning, waking up to the sound of snowblowers. Ooh, maybe I should be asking how much snow everybody got. See, at the Beach House Beach Bunker, it was barely measurable. Like, we're talking a broom would take care of it. We did not get a lot of snow. Ooh, if you're hearing snowblowers, that means you got a lot. Ugh. From the department, if it could always be worse. Nick is blaming Richard. We would have it no other way. Yeah, Zumba Bernice says yes, that does mean she's... I knew it. I finally figured it out. It only took 7 seasons, but we got it all figured out. It's okay. Or bacon. It means cheeseburger or bacon. Good morning, Mavis, over on Facebook. Honeybee is over on TikTok. Hi, Honeybee. Good morning. Good morning. Sylvan is here, too. Windy and rain, really windy all day. Heavy snow came down after 4. It was blizzardy. Oh my God. That's not nice. I don't like these pictures. Oh my God. It's springtime in Manitoba. Happy spring break. Spring break starts tomorrow. And look at this. Kids, just so you know, there may not be, the city of Brandon pools may not be open tomorrow. The outdoor pools may not be open in time for spring break. I don't know this for sure. But I'm going to go out on a limb and say they might not be operating because, well, no, we'll get to open them July 15th, and they'll stay open till August 10th, and then we'll close them down. Why are we here? Why? I'm maxing out on winter, guys. I'm maxing out. I'm tapping out on winter. I got to tap out. This is enough. It's torture. Do you not remember as kids when they said, oh, he's in big trouble? Oh, it wasn't he's going to go to jail. It was they're going to send him to Siberia. Did you know Siberia is warmer than where we live? Does anybody know that? We all have access to the internet. Siberia is tropical compared to where we reside. This is BS, man. This is not cool. Send him to Siberia. Make him pay. Oh. And we're colder? Makes no sense. Okay, I'm glad I got that off my chest. I need good things, guys. I need good things. I'm winter maxed out. Winter maxed. Although, Ryan Reynolds had to hang out a little bit yesterday. The launch of his new donut this week at Tim Hortons of Western Manitoba. Me and Ryan go back a long ways. He wanted me to be one of the superheroes in one of his superhero movies. I had some schedule conflicts happen. Things pop up. But, he said, hey, can you at least join me for a donut? I said yes. Why not? Because, you know what? I like the wraps. Any chance to sneak in an extra wrap, I'm there. It's the Ryan Signature Donut. Did you see this from Tim Hortons? A soft maple butter glazed donut with a maple syrup icing drizzle. Oh, launched on Monday at Tim Hortons across Canada. It has landed in Western Manitoba. Oh, yes. And Ryan and Tim Hortons have created 4 fundraising T-shirts drawn by children from sick kids in Tim's camps to support both organizations. And don't forget, at Tim Hortons, you can get the $8.99 meal deal, crispy chicken, fresh veggies, salted wedges, a bottled drink. It's pure magic. So the wrap, the wedges, and the Coke, all for $8.99 at Tim Hortons of Westman, Brandon, Virden, Neepawa, Dauphin, and Moosomin. Epla office over on 18th Street. Oh, it's a busy place. Getting set for a busy spring season when it comes to things like real estate. And, of course, there's all kinds of fun activities happening in the business community. And Epla office is one of the preferred legal representatives of the Westman business community. They do a lot of business law over at Epla office. So if you own or operate a business, if you need some help with buying or selling a home, or if you're looking to do your will, give them a call or pop by 642 18th Street, Unit A, across from the RBC. Oh, my. Drum roll, please, before we get to yesterday's good thing. It's time for the big deal. Okay, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to pay special attention. It's a new feature on the Tyler Glen Show called the Co-op Big Deal. This is an extra special door crasher that everybody gets excited about on Thursdays because it means they're going to save big-time cash when it comes to food. I can do better than Wob and his little PST savings. No, this is going to be much, much bigger. In fact, it's going to be huge. It's going to be massive. It's going to be so big, you're going to want to fill your freezer again, boys and girls. Here it is, the Co-op Big Deal. With our friends at Heritage, Valley View, and Boundary Co-op. Are you ready for it? No, there it is. There's the big deal. Yeah, $1.89, baby. $1.89. Oh, Easter must be coming. Look at this. Co-op Gold Grade A turkeys. $1.89 a pound. Now, get one for Easter. Get one for spring smoking. Throw one in the smoker. Have one for summer. Chop that up. Do some barbecue turkey. Fill the freezer, kids. Fill the freezer. That is an awesome deal. You're not going to get any kind of protein for $1.89 a pound. That is, can I get a Hoya, $1.89 a pound at your local co-op? That's not all. They've got Sugardale smoked hams for $2.49 a pound. Man. And we were talking about dip last week. And you got to get some onion soup mix to go with this. Dairyland sour cream. This is a big container, 500 mLs for $2.99. You're welcome, Sunseekers. It's my pleasure. And it is fantastic that we're able to share these deals with you. The Co-op big deal. Sale on ham, sale on turkey, sale on sour cream. But there's more. The flyer is chock full of Easter savings. Go to TylerGlenShow.com, click on the Co-op logo. You'll be directly taken to the flyer. Put in your postal code and save big money. There you go, Wob. Try and top that. $1.89 turkey. All right, let's get into good thing. Yesterday's good thing. Walked home last night from 12th night rehearsal and contemplated a little bit of ice cream, but you guys and your ice cream, you're nuts. You guys are crazy. What is with you and ice cream? Ice cream is a July treat. I'm sorry. God, that is nuts. Thank you, Derek, for sending this over. He was mentioning that he's going to be at the 40 this weekend. This is a fundraiser for Bryce Collister, wheelchair fundraiser at the 40 on Friday and Saturday. 2 nights of music. Check this out. And we're going to raise some funds for his new chair. There's a list of the bands that are going to be performing. So that's going to be awesome. We'll get him a new wheelchair and listen to some music at the same time, which is kind of nice. Do. Oh, man. Margaret Mags McLaughlin. Morning. I slept in. Oh, no. Get going. Mark. Go. Don't you hate when that happens? It's like, oh, your heart is pounding. It's like, oh, my God, I've slept in. What day is it? Then you realize you're in the shower and you're thinking, wait a second, shit, it's Sunday. What is happening right now? Weren't you his Deadpool stunt double? I was. I get asked all the time, how many of Ryan's movies were you in? I lost count after a while. Fern's over on Facebook. We will try to bring you some heat from Texas. Homeward bound on Saturday. Says Rick and Fern, that sounds good, you guys. I've been hearing it's hot down there. Jeez. You know, you might have to think about your return a little bit earlier on in the year. There's triple digits down there. Bring some of that heat up. It goes pretty far, too. South Dakota. Like, come on. Mother Nature sent, it's just a little bit further north. Come on. Oh, yeah, Cindy is already going to Co-op. She's got the car started. Start the car. Thanks, Cindy. Yeah, that's a good deal on turkeys. Jeez. Wow. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, isn't that great, Tracy? Thank you, Tyler. Hey, and thank you, Co-op. Yes, thank you, Bernice, for thanking Co-op. Everybody's excited. Isn't it great? I love this new feature. I'm so glad that you guys like it. And then every Thursday, it's like, we could have called it, What's on Sale? What's on sale? What's going to save us money? $1.89 a pound. You're not going to beat that for anything. Man, I'm going to be eating turkey the rest of the year. Sold out of turkeys. And Cindy said that Sugardale ham is delicious. That's the one Tracy likes on the barbecue. That's my secret I'll share only with the Sunseekers. That's what we do with the ham. So on the bone, chop it off. I make soup with the bone. That goes in the freezer later for soup. But all that ham on the barbecue, try it. Oh, my God. She goes crazy for it. It's how I get in the good books when I mess up. Barbecued ham, it's really good. Quentin says, that's actually a solid idea. This show is chocked full of solid ideas. Are you new? What is happening here? Turkeys don't usually go on sale during the smoking season. That's why I'm saying stock up. If your freezer has any room from all the animals that you've killed, you know what? Get some of that, move some of that stuff around. You've got a bunch of freezies that are just like laying around there taking up too much room anyway. You're welcome, Derek. Thanks for sharing that. Uh-oh. Margaret says that the reason she slept in is she OD'd on fudgicles. Do you guys think that by eating more ice cream, we're going to bring spring on? What is happening right now? Everyone in chat is eating ice cream. What is happening? You guys are nuts. Forget it. No way. Okay, unless that actually works, then I'll even eat the ice cream if that's going to happen. Tosh says that yesterday's good thing. There was some pizza and a pool party yesterday. Oh, that is fantastic. I'm always up for pictures of pizza and the pool. If you've got pictures of pizza and the pool, that is fantastic. Well, this does not look like pizza, and it does not look like a pool. I don't know what this is. It looks like an egg sandwich. All right. Well, thanks for sharing, Tosh. This is our good thing from Tosh today. Egg sandwich. I've never tried ham on the barbecue. You never took pictures. Wait a second. Wait. Can I screenshot this? Tosh, ladies and gentlemen, can we stop the show? Tosh didn't take a picture. Is the room spinning? I'm poking fun. And Mark says the co-op has ice cream too. What? Co-op says the co-op has ice cream. Are you kidding? Yeah, you know, when they had a killer sale, that kind of was one of those things that inspired the big deal. Actually, was this was last summer, I believe. They had like big containers of ice cream that sell for like $7 or $8. Still not a bad price. They had them for $2. And I remember going over there after putting that on the show, I go over, they're gone. I didn't even get off the show to get over to Co-op. I hope that doesn't happen with the turkeys. I need them for my smoker. Funny, not funny. Okay, Tosh. Yeah, it was funny. Molly had to dip earlier. Oh, that's okay. Hey, listen, everyone's here. We're all together. Kumbaya. Let's do it. Thank you for your good thing. Okay, guys, tomorrow's Friday. Got to start with some good things tomorrow to get us into the weekend, okay? Something good is going to happen to you today. I promise. Get it ready, locked and loaded for tomorrow, okay? We appreciate when you are able to share things big and small to get us started on the right note for yesterday's good thing. All right? Okay, let's go to Puerto Rico for a quick beach break, and then we'll get the show on the road. Oh, yes. Let's do it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It is time for a Thirsty Thursday. Let's get going. Let's rock and roll. Good morning, to Puerto Rico, and hopefully we'll have some sunshine and warmer temperatures there. It's pretty sad when this is the only beach time we get for 10 months of the year. Oh, that's okay. Just turn it up and turn up the brightness on your screen. It'll give you some heat this morning. Live shot of Puerto Rico. Good morning, Sunseekers. Oh, beautiful beaches of Puerto Rico. Live shot this morning where the sun is shining. The ocean waves are pounding. The palm trees are barely swaying. Hardly any wind at all. In southern Manitoba, we have got a cold start to the morning. Oh, my God. Minus 15 with the wind chill. It's feeling like minus 25. This is truly outrageous now. This is outrageous. Normally, our normal overnight low should be around minus 7, minus 8. This is outrageous. This should not be happening right now. This is well below the norm. This is officially a cold snap. And how long is it going to last? We are going to have temperatures well below the norm for quite some time. Thankfully, driving conditions are generally pretty good this morning. We're going to see a high of minus 10 today, and the sun will come out, but it will not have as much heat as we would like. That's going to change on the weekend. Saturday will feel a little bit better at minus 2 and then plus 1 on Sunday, but we do not get to normal until Tuesday, and just in time for some wet flurries to return. For Winter Fair Week, spring break starts tomorrow. Winter Fair is on. And I thought that this was the Winter Fair storm that we had. Apparently not. Tosh would like a prayer for her dad is going for a CT scan today on his head. Dear Lord, please make sure that Tosh's dad gets through everything okay. And please make sure someone gets him a treat after milkshake, possibly some kind of cheeseburger, some kind of delightful treat. And also make sure that it comes back scot-free. A-okay, amen. Done. Done and done. I got an in. If anybody needs any other prayers needed right now, we can do it. We can take care of it. The beach house beach bunker is one part beach getaway in the middle of the tundra, one part church, one part rehab center, I guess. Are we official? I think we're a rehab center as well, because we are all addicts. It has been confirmed. I hope this little bit doesn't get me booted off the platform, but we got to tell you what's going on in the world. It is official. And this is going to have some big ramifications. It looks as if the truth has come out, and yes, the platforms are, in fact, addictive. They are in the same category as tobacco and alcohol now. Congratulations, tech companies. Yes.
Tears of joy outside a Los Angeles courthouse today after a jury returned a historic verdict against tech giants Meta and YouTube.
Big tech, your gig is over.
In a first-of-its-kind case surrounding the question, are social media platforms dangerous for minors? The jury finding Meta, the parent company of Instagram, and YouTube negligent in designing their platforms to be addictive.
Whoa, hang on a second. Quit scrolling. Hey, so again, the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life is, my name is Sunseeker445. And I've got a problem. I can't put my phone down. Oh, man. We kind of knew this, though, didn't we? This is going to bring about some big change, you guys. Big change. Because, listen, with cigarettes, what has happened to say? Are we going to see ugly pictures every time I open my Facebook now? Is it going to be, you know how they have on cigarettes? They've got those ugly pictures of people who have bad gums and bad teeth. There's a video when you open my Facebook. Or the warning on alcohol, drinking this will crush your liver. Putting this on will crush your brain.
A now 20-year-old woman who says she developed depression and anxiety from using social media as a kid awarded $6 million in damages.
Whoa.
Parents and attorneys celebrating the landmark win.
We've sent a message with this that you will be held accountable for.
Was the message a DM? Just asking for from me. Was it a post? I find it ironic that they were actually sitting on the steps on their phones to hear the verdict. Likely a Facebook post. There's some irony in that, isn't there?
Internal company records on full display over the course of this 5-week trial some suggesting Instagram wanted to maximize the time kids spend on the app. Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg told the jury the company's goals changed over time, emphasizing its newer safety features for teens. But grieving parents who say they lost children to the dark side of social media huddled over a phone watching today's verdict come in. For many, this trial has served as a referendum on what they see as the dangerous and addictive features of these platforms.
Ooh, okay. Well, so now what's going to happen? Well, like I said, we've seen tobacco get regulated. Alcohol is regulated. Got to be 18 in some provinces, 19 in another. So I think first out of the gate we're going to see is governments are going to move quickly to ban the social media accounts for young people. They've done that in Australia already. And I think it's not if, it's just when that's going to happen. Because this case is sending shockwaves around the world because everybody's on their phones all the time. Road Reverend is my favorite little one in recovery. He says, I'm addicted to the Tyler Glen show. Well, thank you, Road Reverend. That's okay. That's a lot. That was not included in this. So is Tosh. Well, thank you guys. Fit in one of your jokes today. That would make my day. I have to pull up a dad joke. Why is it so addictive? What are they doing exactly? What is happening when you open your phone and it scroll? Because this is going to be talked about now for the coming weeks and months. Now, what I hope doesn't happen is I hope that there's not like this overall overarching overregulation, because we unfortunately in Canada we have seen that with cigarettes. There's out of sight, out of mind. I don't even know where the cigarettes are in a store anymore. If I took up smoking again, I wouldn't even know where to find them. I was buying gas the other day and some lady came in and she's like, I need a pack of this, that, the other. And then he like unlocked the safe, went under the door, lifted some secret panel, and it's just like, whoa, where's the smokes at? Remember when you walked in a store and the smokes were just like, I'll have one of those, and one of those. Same thing with the liquor, especially when it comes to bars. The regulations in Canada are very strict. At one time, you couldn't open a bar in Canada unless it was attached to a hotel. You know, so that's why they call it the hotel. Let's go down to the hotel and have a beer. Why do you guys always just drink at the hotel? Because liquor laws were very, very strict. You had to have an establishment connected to your bar so that if you had too much to drink, you could just pass out in the hotel. And you got to have food available. You got to have this. You got to have that. The government comes in and saves us when something is bad for us. And I agree with kids. Until they're 18 years old, let's regulate the hell out of them. I agree. I think we need to protect kids, hard stop. I believe in that wholeheartedly. Now, but once you turn 18, all bets are off. You know what I mean? It's like you're an adult. You should be able to make adult situations. Quentin says, so who's liable? The store that sells the cigarettes or the company that put them on the shelf? Is it going to be the platform or the creators? It'll be the platform. And that's where the concern is it's going to be, that will lead to regulation. Creators are already policed through the platforms. We've all been in some sort of social media jail here, there. Remember a time when there was no social media jail? It was, I'm on the Facebook. Happy birthday. I poked you. I liked your stuff. Oh, this is fun. There's no ads on here. This is amazing. I love this Facebook. And then all of a sudden, buy this, buy that, buy this, buy that. Oh, politics. Oh, fuck you. You are a ban. Oh, Facebook jail. Things kind of spiraled. It's advanced. But the liability, as was explained just seconds ago, lies with the companies, just as they did with the tobacco companies. And what that means is that because they sell a dangerous product, that's code for here comes the regulations, as we saw with tobacco and alcohol and soon social media. So to put this on a bow, regulating it for kids, I think, is probably a good idea. Regulating it for adults, though, is a whole other kettle of fish, because then you've got freedom of speech issues, freedom of expression issues. Derek says he's got me covered. I knew you would, Derek. Thanks, pal. Molly has never been to Facebook jail. Molly is a good person. This doctor explains what's happening to us when we're on the Facebook and why it's so concerning. This is only like in 90 seconds, but have a listen to this guy. It's like going fishing and having, constantly. You're fishing. You just can't get off your phone.
Professor, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it. So why is social media so addictive, and why do we feel that burst of happiness when someone likes one of our posts?
Thank you, Whit, for having me. Well, I think one of the problems with social media.
Now, this is Dr. Vibhav Dudhakar. He's the professor of psychiatry and behavioral neurosciences. Try and fit that on a damn business card. Holy cow. Anyway, the reason that we are addicted to social media.
With social media and the incessant novelty that it generates is it keeps the brain in what is called constant exploratory mode. And so the brain is constantly now in a position where it's looking for novelty, but it's actually never settling on anything. And we always transition in our own lives between exploration and exploitation. We look for things, but then we settle on something and we use it. The problem with social media is it actually engages many of the same addiction mechanisms. It's not the same thing as substance use addictions, for example, but I think in the brain, it engages many of the addiction mechanisms which keep people glued to the constant act of looking for things, but never settling on anything.
Oh my God, it's like television. That's me trying to find a TV show till I found Taylor Sheridan recently. It's like, I keep looking and there's nothing on. I'll keep looking, I'll find something. And all of a sudden you look up from your phone and it's like, wait a second, I started at 9 a.m. Is it 5 o'clock? That can't be. My clock must be broken.
So interesting the way you explain it. Is like I've thought about that before, but you really added some clarity to it. You're in this constant state of exploration. And one of the other issues here, social media just focuses so heavily on physical appearance and pushing users to add filters to their posts. How can these altered images affect our mental health, specifically in young people?
But I mean, you're seeing it in the community. You're seeing it with an increase in depression, with an increase in anxiety. I think the reward circuitry in adolescent brains is being rewired as we speak. These
kids' brains are being rewired. Their skulls haven't formed yet. They haven't fully hardened. This is unbelievable. And here's the reality that no one wants to say. I'll say it. People like beautiful things. When you post a picture of a sunset, it's gorgeous. Everyone likes it, loves it, likes it, loves it. When I post a picture of a gorgeous sports car, red sports car, big wheels, beautiful, people love it. It's people, we love beautiful things. Now, some people are just better looking than other people. That's just the reality of life. I can't be Ryan Reynolds. Posting a picture of Ryan Reynolds gets more likes than posting a picture of Tyler Glen. I'm okay with that. But the point I'm trying to prove here is there's no getting around it. We like beautiful things. So we want to be liked. So we put our stuff through the filter to make ourselves more beautiful so we'll get more love. Creating this addiction cycle. Oh, we got problems. At least, you know what, like they say, the first step to solving a problem is admitting there is one. And that's what's happening today with this court case. This is a big deal.
The effects will not be known for some years. When people are constantly looking for gratification online, they always need their posts to be liked, to be responded to. I think we're entering an extremely dangerous age, and we're seeing some of the effects now. And I think a lot of the effects which we don't know and which I personally fear will not be known for some years still.
So social media, or let me ask you a question about parents specifically. I'm a parent. I have 2 young children, 2 girls in middle school. So this social media thing is a big discussion in our household. How can parents keep their children using social media in a safe way? And what are some ways to help wean kids off their devices, especially as they get ready to go back to school?
That's pretty young to be having your kids in middle school on phone.
Well, the first thing that I always think about is, parents have to set an example themselves. I think the way kids very much emulate what parents do. And I think
look at that.
Kinds of behaviors, the patterns of behaviors that parents engage in are likely to be emulated by kids. And so if you find a way to stay off your own social media, there's a higher chance that kids will do as well. I think there are now more and more resources that...
Did we all catch that? That you need to... that we don't like that, though. Not me. No, it's not me. No, it's not me. I'm not on the internet. But I police my kids. I police my kids because, are you one of those parents? I don't do what I do, say what I do, and do what I say and say what I do. Don't do that. It's like we got to be an example. They're looking to us. Quindon says parents who let their kids use social media should be held as responsible as a parent who lets their 13-year-old drink booze. The question is, how much drinking are you doing? Not you specifically, but are parents doing? If you're drinking in front of your kids all the time and then say, booze is bad. You should never drink booze. If you touch alcohol, and this is the category, guys, it is what it is. Listen, this is not good for me. I make my living on social media now. This is not good. But the reality is that this is good for society, I believe, in the bigger picture.
You can use to talk to your kids about the dangers of social media. There are some excellent documentaries out there. There's an excellent one on Netflix called The Social Dilemma. There are more and more academic papers, I think, that are conclusively demonstrating what the short-term impacts of social media are. I would suggest that parents acquaint themselves with many of these resources, understand what these results are telling us, and find a way to communicate this to your kids.
Professor Devarkar, thank you so much.
That is some good information right there. And again, it is what it is. It's a new day, and we are going to see regulations come. How big are the regulations going to be? We'll have to wait and see. Road Reverend says, rules for thee and not for me. There's a name for that. Rhymes with nickapit. Is it hypocrite? Maybe, potentially. Tosh says, I'm glad I don't drink. Yeah, but kids are watching us on our phones. Something to keep in mind. Quentin says parents also drive over the speed limit. Kids can't drive. No, but what happens when kids, if parents are constantly driving over the speed, you know this, if they're driving over the speed limit constantly, when your kids do get a driver's license, and they too will drive over the speed limit because dad did it. That's what dad did, or mom. I know, it sucks. I know no one likes to look at themselves and say, hey, listen, maybe I should scale back. But like we've talked about before, it's like booze. You know what? Bars still exist. You can go have a couple of drinks. Don't drive. That's the bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Tobacco, though, I can't. That's a hard line for me because I smoked for a long time, and I can't do that. I've just said to myself, I can't smoke cigarettes part-time, casually. Some people are like, do it when you drink or have a cigarette when you have a cup of coffee. No. I know my brain. My brain says go big or go home when it comes to smokes. And once I get on that, so that's it. And I'm sure that's going to happen to some people with their phones. In fact, the hottest trend right now is called nothing maxing. I'm going to show it to you coming up in a second. But first, I got to let you know, if you want to improve your physical health, Headley's Health Hut is your headquarters. And tomorrow is Customer Appreciation Day. 1314 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. Headley's Health Hut is an awesome place. to get all the latest and greatest in health foods and supplements. More new products just being introduced in preparation of Customer Appreciation Day tomorrow. So much high protein foods and snacks. And look at this hot rice cereal. Oh my God. Pancake mix, cinnamon roll mix, all the bread mixes that you know and love, all in high protein. Multi-grain breads, gluten-free, pumpkin spice, gluten-free. If you need supplies for the Easter weekend and you've got somebody in your house that's into gluten-free, well, not into, but has to have gluten-free or sugar-free, you need the breads, you need the snacks. They've got it all. People are always asking, where do I get that stuff? Someone in my household has got celiac disease. For Easter, go to Headley's Health at 1314 Richmond Avenue. There'll be samples, there'll be deals tomorrow for Customer Appreciation Day. Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express, as their brake special continues. You know what? You hear that squeal, you're not stopping as quick as you should be. It might not be ice, it might be your brakes. So pull on up to Murray Certified Service Express, your go-to service destination for brakes, and get up to $120 in instant savings on genuine GM brake pads and rotors. Of course, they do a no-charge brake inspection for you, and should you need brakes and you're worried about the price, and we're all on a budget, so of course you are, they have a 30-day brake price match guarantee. So you can rest assured you're going to get the best price on brakes. 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon, Murray Certified Service. And Sunrise Credit Union, just a few days left for you to enter the Our Manitoba photo contest. That ends on the 30th. Send up to 3 photos until the 30th for a chance to win a $500 term deposit and a canvas print of your winning photo, should you be chosen, and be featured in the Sunrise Credit Union 2027 calendar. Visit ourmanitoba.org. A presentation of Sunrise Credit Union, 35,000 members in our community with 19 area locations to serve you. Nothing maxing. I can be the team captain. In fact, if this is an Olympic sport, I'm going to be the head coach for this new sport that has gone viral. It's called nothing maxing. So in light of the news regarding social media addiction, this is what we have to get into, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm already the master of this.
Take a nap or no?
It's a concept Seinfeld first introduced us to 30 years ago.
You're just gonna sit there staring at the back of the seat?
But what drove Julia Louis-Dreyfus crazy then
That's it. I cannot take this.
is now trending to the max on social media. It's called nothing maxing, content creators making the deliberate decision to unplug, giving their brain time to do absolutely nothing.
There's a little bit of irony in the fact that they are taking to social media to tell us that they are doing nothing. We just can't stop ourselves.
Day 1, 2, and 3. For the first 30 minutes, my mind is racing. I'm thinking about everything that I need to do. But honestly, on day 4, 5, and 6, it started to get easier.
There comes a point, probably I'll say in 20, 30 minutes in, and you kind of feel a lot of your muscles let go.
Search.
This is so funny. I've discovered something new. It's amazing. It's like if I do nothing, my muscles start to feel like they've let go. I don't know what this feeling is. Oh, it's called relaxation, goofball. Holy cow. Put the phone down, man. Jesus, Murphy. Oh, man. Oh, I just get a kick out of it.
It's on TikTok for how to enjoy being busy doing nothing, spiking more than 1,000% this week.
Whoa!
Joining the latest in a line of maxing trends, from fiber maxing.
But this is for my tried and true fiber girls.
To sleep maxing.
Watch how much your sleep quality just skyrockets.
Even yogurt maxing.
Yogurt is not a phase, it's a lifestyle.
But what is maxing anyway? Most simply, it means maximalizing. To go all in on a lifestyle or activity. But nothing maxing, which has also been dubbed modern meditation, is a trend that experts agree can be quite healthy, helping reduce depression symptoms, cutting the risk of heart attack and stroke, and training your brain to be less reactive under pressure.
Wow, it's amazing that So nothing maxing. I think I'm going to start giving lessons. This is going to be my new side hustle. Everything's got a name, so my side hustle is nothing maxing. Yo, my peeps. It's the healthiest thing you can do. Nothing maxing reduces depression symptoms, lowers the risk of heart attack and stroke, and it trains your brain. You mean I have to shut my phone off? I can't do that. I have to be connected. I have to be connected. And what if my kids call me? What if my boss calls me? What if somebody calls me? What if somebody calls me? What if somebody reaches out to me? I have to be instantly reachable 24 hours a day. I can't do this nothing maxing. I can't just sit still for 2 seconds. I can't do it. My brain will cave in on itself. Oh, wait a second. What? I'm supposed to? Oh. That's okay. Listen, hey, like I said, the Tyler Glen Show has now morphed into a social media anonymous group. We will switch the good thing with our daily confessions because you know what? I'm getting sick and tired of everyone not seeing good things in their day. So we are moving to confessions. It's like, hey, my social media usage yesterday, I can't believe that I found this. That's how we're going to roll. It's going to be the addictions confessions. Oh my gosh, Tosh is going crazy. Speaking of which, Tosh has gone crazy. She's finally come unglued. We've discovered it. We know what's going on now. It's all out in the open. Okay. But don't nothing max until, the show is done. We got another hour to go. Hey, it's Major League Baseball opening day today. And you know what? It's all about the food. When you're doing nothing maxing, what you want to do is you want to eat some good food. It's the slowest sport in the world. So we will take a look at some of the food that the Toronto Blue Jays are putting on offer. They've got some pretty interesting foods they're going to be introducing for their 50th anniversary. Hey, I've had people recommend this on my show, say, Tyler, you should go to the kitchen. You should cook some of the foods you talk about in the kitchen. I have a fellow streamer, I think her name is Jamie, who did just that. Her Twitch stream is doing stuff in the kitchen. She had a big accident yesterday. When she was on the live stream, her kitchen caught fire. We need a GoFundMe page to help her out. Then we're going to talk all-inclusive because all-inclusive in Las Vegas is coming. This could be a reinvention of Las Vegas, and this is kind of exciting because Vegas is expensive. But it might be getting more affordable because they're going to be all you can eat, all you can drink, all you can sleep, all you can do, and all in one low price. So we will check that out in the next hour. Anyway, Tosh is trying to round up everybody to get them to come over to Twitch. Look at Tosh. It's just like a co-host. Just all of you Sunseekers are just like a co-host. We're moving over to Twitch. It's VIP hour. So you can lurk in through the website, by the way, if you want to keep up with the show. TylerGlenShow.com. And we are going to be moving on over. Thank you, X. Thank you, TikTok. We're moving on over to Twitch. Thank you, YouTube. Have a great day, guys.